Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. If you've been watching, I've been doing a series of 4 tiles using powder blue, Windsor blue, silver, and white, and you can see them over here drying. I'm recording all of these ahead of time before I go on vacation, so I will have enough videos to upload for the next couple of weeks. I ended up mixing up too much paint, so I have a lot of paint left over. What I'm going to do is use all of my leftover paint and pour it into 1 cup and do one last tile and see what we get. Why don't I just start off with one of the cups that is the fullest and layer on top of that. And they're all the same colors, but they're all kind of mixed differently. It's just going to end up being one big blue mud, I think. But, oh well. We'll see what happens. That one I poured right in. This one I'm going to layer across, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, it's just going to be some blue mud with some silver in there. But I don't want to waste my paint, so I'll see what happens. We might get a lot of cells this way, or we might not. It might just be all like one version of blue. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm all for, I don't know why I put that down there. I am all for experimenting and just seeing what happens. That's the whole purpose of me making these videos, to try different things and see what happens. I'm going to let it come out of the bottom of the cup a little bit. Okay. And we'll lift the cup and see what happens. That's kind of pretty. I still have a lot of paint. I'm still gonna have leftover paint. Maybe I can scrape all the leftovers into one and add it to my leftover paint collection to use in a collage sometime, like a big muddy mess sometime. It's really cool looking, actually. It's not quite as much paint as what I had on my other ones, but that is perfectly fine. It doesn't need to be. The other ones had too much paint. Pop some bubbles. See what we can get while it spreads out. Wait and see which way we want to go with it. I don't know. It's kind of pretty. I kind of like it. I'm not sure why this looks kind of gold looking over here. There's no gold in it. Curious to see what that looks like, or what that is whenever I spread away from that. Man, I like this. Let's grab my corner catcher and see what we get. Oh, I don't know that I can use that for this because it's way too tall. I don't think you will be able to see what I'm doing if I use that. No, I'm just gonna wing it. You wouldn't be able to see it if I use that. I'm gonna go this way because I'm curious to see why this looks gold over here. I may have to scrape paint up off the table to finish my last side. But that's fine. I've done that on some of my other ones. Maybe it's just the way the metallic comes out whenever all the colors are mixed together. It must be the silver, but just the way that it looks in this. Yeah, it's just the silver. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll turn it around your way. That makes more sense than tilting it towards me, which I normally end up doing. I don't have paint on these corners, so I'll dab that off of my fingers so that we have our corners covered. And then we'll go this way. This looks really pretty. I like the way that these, I mean, it was just blue and blue, like dark blue, light blue, silver and white, so I like the way they mixed together. It just made kind of a medium blue. And if we have trouble getting this last corner, I can scrape some of that paint up to help this paint spread. I think the way that it kind of has a goldish tint to me right there is just the way the silver is showing up. Just the metallic in the silver. The way that it's showing up against the shade of blue that this mixed into. Wow. Okay, I have to turn it back towards myself so that I can see what I'm doing and make sure I get the corner. Okay, let's take this drip off the side and get the corner. Scrape this underneath, and now we'll go around and scrape the underneath. Scrape the underneath and get it all over my gloves. I have already like completely used up 2 pairs of gloves for these 4 videos. I don't know if that's white paint or bear tile. I think it was bear tile. Okay, and now I have all of this paint left over on my gloves. So now, I don't know. Maybe I can place it on this so that I can pick it back up easier and scrape some of this paint off of my gloves into one of these cups so that I can go ahead and save it to use in a future leftover paint piece. I have a lot of extra paints that are left over from other things that someday after I get back from vacation I'm going to make one big, well not one, I mean it may not be big, but I don't know, I don't have a very large canvas. I don't want to make a leftover paint piece. So I'll go ahead and scrape this before it soaks in. Make sure we save the leftovers. I love the color that this turned out. I'm not finished with that yet. I'm going to torch some more and see if I want to tilt some more, see if any cells pop up or how it turns out. But I wanted to get that leftover paint in there. I love this color. I think my torch is getting low on butane. I'm going kind of fast. Maybe I need to go a little bit higher and go a little bit slower. Okay. Okay, so let's pick it back up and move that out of the way for a minute. I don't know if I want to go, I don't know if I want to do much else with it. I wanted to try to get a few more cells, but I mean not everything has to have cells or a lot of cells. I don't want to tilt this silver off of this part. I don't know, that may just be how it is. It's pretty. I have all my sides and all my corners. I love this color. How it all mixed together to make this color, these colors. Maybe see if we can stretch that way just a little bit. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna be done with it. It's not exactly, I don't know. It just, this part right here feels kind of bare. Maybe I can torch that part again and see if I can get something to pop up. Got a little bit of those little tiny ones from having the thing so close to it, which I'm okay with that too. Not everyone likes those, but I'm okay with those for right now. It just helped bring some different colors up through. The heat helped the colors rise, or helped the colors separate, kind of. And I think as it sits, some more colors may separate out. I think I will just leave it. And that is what I got from using my leftover paints from my 4 tiles. I have a little bit left in here still, but not enough for a new tile. I will scrape the rest out of these into here and save it as one little cup that I'll put in one of those clear cups with red lids to save and add to my leftover paint collection. And I thank you for watching this series of my powder blue, Windsor blue, silver, and white. And let me know if there are some other colors that you'd like to see me try. I have several colors in a few different brands. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me do for my channel, let me know. Let me know what you think of the tiles in this series. Let me know which one of these 5 are your favorite. And please like, subscribe, share my videos. That really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to grow my channel, and my goal right now is my big goal right now is to try to get 1,000 subscribers, but that's going to take me a long time. So right now, I'll be really happy when I get to 100. If you can help me do that, I really appreciate it. And I don't really have anything else to say. Bye!